Welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. This is season one, episode 2 of my Darby County career mode. I've been doing a lot of research outside of this channel. Basically, what I'm trying to do, I'm going to rebuild Darby County and hopefully get them in the next few seasons to the Barclays Premier League. Right now, Darby County is in League One. The one big move that I did make, I did release the captain, How something, whatever his name is. I got rid of him, so there will be a new captain for Darby County. But before I advance, what I'm going to do is let's take a quick look at the calendar and see specifically where we're at. Okay, so we're basically on July the 1st. Our first home match is going to be 4 weeks from now at home against Wycombe to start our League One season. Basically, I created myself as the manager and then built up the stadium. Basically, started the career mode from scratch. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a look at the squad. Let's go to Squad Hub real quick, and I'm going to start releasing some players that will not fit into the future plans of Derby County. I'm going to start with this man right here, Scott Loach, 35-year-old goalkeeper from England. So I'm going to go ahead and let him go, and I'm willing to pay that $30,000 release. And really, anybody that's really over 30 is probably going to be gone. Because of my lack of depth at left back, left wing back, I'm going to hold on to Craig Forsyth for now. And then we've got Callum Elder. So this is a position that's definitely going to need improvement eventually. But for now, I'm going to keep them there. And I've got two goalkeepers right now. And then the center backs, you've got Curtis Nelson, you've got Sonny Bradley, you've got Aaron Cashin, and then you've got Jake Rooney. Quite frankly, these center backs right here, quite honestly, they're not going to be good enough uh, for the future of Derby County. So I will be letting them go, but I'm not going to let them go just yet. In this episode, I'm going to focus on trying to get new center backs, but I'll get to that in a second. And then I've got Ryan Nyambe. Let's see. And then here you've got the status. You've got their stats. You've got development. And then here you can see their attributes on the lower portion here on the right side, excuse me, 78 pace, 35 shooting, etc. And then right underneath where it says work rate, where it says offense, attacking and defensive work rate, you see the play styles. The more play styles a player has, the better. Obviously, this is a League Two side, so they're probably not going to have a lot of players with some play styles. But then here we go. We've got Joe Ward. Look at the play styles he's got. Whipped pass, rapid. He's relentless, so basically he never gets tired. And then also, excuse me, he specializes in the long throw. Let me take quick glance at him here, and so he's 28 years old. Okay. Okay, so you know what? I might take him into because he will be on the team obviously this season. I might take him under serious consideration to be the captain. Then you've got this young man, Kane Wilson. So I think at 20, a young 23-year-old, uh, his play styles are rapid and flair, and he's got 85 pace. So I think for right wing back, I don't think I need to do anything this season. So I think that part's covered. Then you have midfielders. You've got Corey Smith. Definitely someone I'm going to let go. Just look at the pace, 58 pace, just not good enough. Abu Adams, he's a 67. I'm not sure about him, but definitely Corey Smith. I'm going to let him go. That'll cost me $95,000, but I've got $1 billion budget, so let him go. Liam Thompson, he's a 64 overall. Might keep him. Oh, this guy Abu Adams, he is on loan from. Looks like he's on loan from. Looks like Cardiff City, and he's special. His play style is a slide tackling. Then you've got this player right here, Tom Barquizin, 29 years old. He's got 81 pace, so he's decent. I've got some very good qualities, and he's got some play styles. He's got a rapid, he's got a trivella, and he's got the long throw. So I think I think he'll be also under under consideration as far as maybe being the new captain of this team. You've got Max Bird, 67 overall, 22 years old. He is on loan from Bristol City. Bristol City was the last career mode that I did, so he might get some playing time, or I might just terminate the loan. We'll see. Uh, this is a player I've heard of. I've heard of quite a bit. Tyrese Forna, 23 years old from Sierra Leone. But when you've got him 64 pace, not really too excited about that, to be honest. I think that in this sport of soccer, like speed kills, and I think in this case that these a lot of these players don't have enough skill. You've got this young man, Darren Robinson, 18 years old from Northern Ireland, 56 overall. I think what I'm going to do with him, I'm going to send him on loan. That's what I'll do with the young 18-year-old. Give him an opportunity to play somewhere else and get some playing time and hopefully develop. You've got Louis Sibley, central attacking midfielder, left back. He's a left-footed 21-year-old. Again, not a lot of pace, 64 pace, just not. I think that's going to cut it. Here you have Nathaniel Mendez Laing, 31 years old from Guatemala. Got 87 pace, great pace, acceleration, agility, and he's got a lot of play styles. Whip pass, rapid flare. So you know what? This player, even though he's over 30, let's see, he plays right midfielder, left midfielder. So I think I might keep him. You've got this young man, Corey Blackett Taylor, 92 pace, lots of good qualities. Let me see, finishing. Finishing, he's not very good. And then he is on loan from Charlton, athletic, but I think I'll keep him. Then this is really where I'm really going to be pinching here. We've got Martin Waghorn, 33 years old, 55 pace. He's got the finesse, but that's it, and he's 33. So I'm going to let him go. Then you've got a James Collins. He's got a let's see the he's got a power header play style, but that's pretty much it. But 32 years old. Look at the pace, 54 pace. He's strong, got 82 strength, but really nothing I can do with him. So I'm going to let him go. That'll cost me 130, excuse me, $130,000. So let's go ahead and release him. I've got a plan as far as getting a couple of strikers. You've got Dwight Gale, 32 years old, okay pace, but at 32 years old, I think he's peaked out. So I'm going to release him. That'll cost me 212 grand. Then let's see, Connor Washington, 65 overall, 73 pace, 31 years old. Not much there. So I'm going to release him. Squad size too small. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get around that. So I'm gonna have to add some players, and then as I add some players, I'm definitely gonna get rid of him. And then you've got Tyrese John Jules. Now he's on loan from Arsenal, so I'll probably give him playing time as well. So, but I did release some players that I did want to release, so I am happy about that. Now, let's go to this part right here, Youth Academy. Right now, Boris Jankovic is the only one that is in our academy. So let's find some scouts too that we can send out there. So these scouts, they're going to be looking for players that are 15, 16, and 17 years old. So I'm going to go right here to youth staff. You can see the scouts right here. The one available, Ugo Draper from England. Here's my issue. Two-star experience, two-star judgment. So basically nothing special here. So let me see what I can. Let me see. I might as well just go get get rid of him. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire him. That'll cost me $22,000, no big woo. So let's hire a scout. We've got $1 billion budget. So right here, I've already got two scouts in the wings. The first one is going to be Robin Borklund. He's from Sweden. 4-star experience, 5-star judgment. If you look up at the top, we're underneath where it says higher scout experience, a more experienced scout will find a larger number of players, and then judgment, a scout with better judgment will find higher quality players. So it looks like these are the top three scouts. Unfortunately, I wish I could get all 5 stars across the board, but that will come eventually, and that's something that'll come if we're able to especially if we can get promoted to League One. Excuse me, especially if we can get promoted to the EFL Championship, we'll be able to get better scouts then. So here we go. Let's go ahead and hire these two right here. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's hire. Oh, hold on. There's another scout here. A 4-star. Okay, great. Awesome. So let's say we've got Mikkel Bertelsen from Denmark, 5 stars experience and 4-star judgment. So this one's a keeper. Then let's get another scout, one more scout. Oh, awesome. Okay, you've got Guillermo Silva from Spain, 5-star experience, 4-star judgment. So we're gonna hire him. Now let's go ahead and go and send him out. That way I can show you how the youth system works. So I'm gonna set up the scouting network. Let's go to one of the powerhouse nations. So let's go to South America. And listen, let's go ahead and go to, here's all the options that we've got here. So let's send him on a mission trip, so to speak. So Argentina, world champions. So let's set up a scouting network there for 3 months. And I'm going to take you can change the type of player you're looking for, technically gifted, winger, so on, goalkeeper, attacker. And so you can defensive minded and any. And then position, you just go through all the positions here, right back, central, defensive midfielder, etc. But I'm going to go any position. That's how I've always done this. It'll cost me 114. If I want to go 6 months, it'll cost me 228 grand. 9 months, 342. So what I do is I send them for 3 months, and then I just kind of move them around. So let's go for 3 months in Argentina. He'll establish that scouting network, and I'll be getting an email about that. Mikkel Bertlinson, and then so what I'll do with him, I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna keep him in England for 3 months, and same thing. Any type and any position. And then Guillermo Silva, you would think I'm sending him to Spain. I'm not going to send him to Spain. I'm going to send him to France, who were the runners up of the World Cup. So I should be able to find something there. And then you can recall the scout if you want to at any time. So those are my scouts. They're going to be, again, scouting youth players, basically 15, 16, and 17 years old. Let's look at the inbox. And basically, that's what it's saying. He Silva has departed for France for the next 3 months to set up a scouting network for the club. He'll be sending you monthly reports on his progress and identifying players he's found. You can use his reports to sign players to the youth squad. You can also instruct him to scout players further if you need more details on their abilities. And basically, the other two emails are basically saying the same thing in Argentina and in England, respectively. So basically, I've set up a transfer network, and then you go to the office here, finances. You can see I've spent $8 million total, but my budget is 985 million. Weekly budget of 18 million, and this week I've spent 23 million. Then you go to the calendar, and it'll give you the calendar for the whole year, and then here's the calendar month by month, and so that gives you an idea of the whole schedule. My career, it'll basically tell you what my achievements are, and it also tell me right here the club, the league objective, which is to win the league title, et cetera, et cetera. So that explains that. Then I browse jobs, international jobs, but in my case, I'm not going to look for international jobs. Then you've got player stats for the league, League One, and then for the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup and the BSM Trophy, which I don't care about, League One playoffs, UEFA Super Cup, etc. Then, of course, you have other leagues, which obviously a lot of them have not started yet. And then customize, I can basically customize myself, but I've already taken care of that. Standings, team strategy, required quality, updated. So basically, you can see I've upgraded everything: attack, midfield, and goalkeeper, coach management. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know this part. Hmm, interesting. Okay, and basically what's telling you, these are the players that it's supposed to be boosting. If you look at B. Jankovic, he's got a little graduation cap under where it says right wing. That basically means that he's a youth academy player. And then these are basically the boosts that this coach is going to give each of obviously each of the attackers, each of the midfielders. Also, by the way, it says going back to Jankovic, it says that because he hasn't been promoted uh, to the senior squad, that's why he's got that there. And then this is how it's going to help with the defenders, and then the goalkeepers. The ideal quality for each department is determined by the number of players in that department. That's kind of whatever. Tactical vision, which is going to be wing play, and as you can see, we get some players that can execute that vision in this formation. But this formation will change. So let's go to team management. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to change the formation itself, but I'm not going to get into the individual assignments of each position. I'll save that for another video. And here you can do the substitutions if you want. And what I mean by that, you see this here where it says striker instructions, support runs, attacking runs, interceptions, with this defensive support. I will do that. I'm not going to do that here. For now, what I'll do is just change the formation, and it even gives you recommended formations on the right here, so you can pick one of those. But that's not what I plan on doing here. What I want to do kind of one of these 3-4-3 flats. So I'm going to save that change. I'm going to go back to team management, and then let me show you a little nitpick here. If you hit this player right here, you hit square, and you can move that player. Now, when it's in the red right here, when it's got that red circle, that means that player won't be able to fit there. But I'm going to do that for that player. The center backs, I'm going to keep them where they are. For my right winger, I'll just start them off here for now. Then what I'll do I'll go right here, then right here for this one, have him there. Then for this one, I like to use this one as the central defensive midfielder. So I'll adjust the position just a bit here. Yeah, kind of more there, and then this one just a tad forward, right there, and then I'll have the striker just a tad low there. Have him as the center forward. So this will be the formation that I'm going to use for this Darby County career mode. With that being said, I think it'll be better for me to in the next video to go into the individual nuances of each position and the goalkeeper as well. And then so you go to formations, then you go to tactics. So that's what I'm kind of saying. I'll probably be doing this in the next video. I'll change that up. And then you can have the roles here of the captain, the short and the short free kick and the long free kick as well. And then whoever takes the penalties and also who's going to take the corners. And then again, these are the specific instructions. So I'm going to save those changes. So that'll be the formation. You go to the team sheet, which is, as you can see, that's the team sheet that's been created. I might tinker a little bit with the midfielders there, but for now, that's kind of how it's going to go. Okay, we're going to go to Squad Hub, and you can see on the right here's the morale of each player. Some of them are happy, some of them are content, but right now, nobody's particularly unhappy. Now, temporarily speaking, Max Bird is the captain, but he's on loan from Bristol City, so he won't really be the captain. Uh, I've yet to uh, I've yet to decide that. I may go with Barkhezen, but that'll be another video. Right now, I'm gonna search for some players in the transfer hub, and there's one I'm already thinking of, and that's Ben Doak. And if you've watched my career mode going back to the PS4 when I was doing the FIFA 23, Ben Doak was one of my wingers in my Blackpool career mode. Long story short, if you go to my YouTube channel way back about 7, 8 months ago, and you go to Veterans Gaming Podcast episode 32. That was when Blackpool was in the EFL Championship playoffs against Watford. And in the 118th minute, Ben Doak right here scored the game-winning goal to send Blackpool to the Premier League. And so ever since then, Ben Doak will always, and I mean always, be on my team. But I'm gonna do some scouting. I'll scout him, and then I'm gonna shortlist him in the transfer hub. So in this episode, I'll try to put as many players as I can in the transfer hub, and that way my scouts can scout them, and then I'll have information. Then I'll also have the important financial information as to how much it would cost to try to acquire these players. So I'm gonna start with Ben Doe, right? And you can change the view, but I don't use this view. I use this view. It's just easier. So also, um, let's go to the transfer hub, which is right here, and you see there's Ben Doe. You can approach to buy, approach to loan, delegate to buy. So one of your assistants will try to buy him or delegate to loan. When it comes to a player like this, I'll just directly approach him to buy. It says here, here's the problem. It looks like this player is unwilling to relocate at this time. So basically, with Derby County being League One side, the chances that he's not going to want to come to this team. But I will keep him there for future reference. Let's look at somebody else who was in one of my past career modes. Let me clear him. Oops, excuse me. Let's see for. Let me look for Facundo. No, this is going to be the. Let's see. Okay, Facundo Buonanotte. 18 years old. He plays for Brighton. He's not being scouted. Let's scout him. Put him shortlist and view in the transfer hub. He's another one unwilling to relocate, but I'll have his data hopefully for next season. So this is going to be a tall mountain to climb because with Derby County being a League One side, uh, it's going to be a struggle to get players to come to this team. So that'll be part of the challenge. Let's see, Omo, right here, Andrew Omo Bamidele, who was very good in my last season of my Bristol City career mode as the backup center back. He actually ended up starting the Champions League final and played very well. So let's scout him. Let's shortlist and view him in the transfer hub. Unwilling to relocate. So we've got a tall order on our hands here. I think what we're going to need to do is really focus on players who play in the EFL Championship that are looking for some more playing time, and so that's really where I want to restock because I want to get a bunch of new center backs. So let me put my phone here because I do have a list here, and so basically I want to go ahead and let's try these players that I've got on this list here, and then from there, if that doesn't work, or if they're not even in this game, because it could be that too, then I'll go to Plan B. We've got Saba Aranjel Sestic. He plays for Heracles in the Netherlands. Let's see. You in the transfer hub, unwilling to relocate. All right. Oh, this is gonna be a real struggle. Okay, so let's go back. It's clear. Let's go with this one. Maxim Decker, 19 years old, playing for AZ in the Netherlands, unwilling to relocate. Yeah, this is gonna be a tall mountain to climb. But you know what? Let's if it says it looks like this player's unwilling to relocate, no matter what you do to try to buy them, that player's not gonna come to the team. But like I said, I want to scout him. Let's try this one. Ryan Flamingo, central defensive midfielder, 20 years old. He's on loan, so I think if he's on loan, it won't matter. So he won't be available for negotiations. Matteo Ruggeri, he's in Italy. Okay, so this is gonna be a very tall order right here. Left wing back, 20 years old, 6'2", left footer, showing great potential, unwilling to relocate. All right, so I'm gonna have a freaking monstrous list here. Let's take a look at this man, Liam Kitching, right here, 23 years old, center back from Coventry City. I think this one I might have a shot here. Okay, yes, we have a shot at getting him. It doesn't say anything about him being unwilling to relocate. I think Coventry City is in League 2 or League 1. I'm not sure. It says here we don't know enough about this player to suggest how much to offer. You should scout him further. What I do see here, he's got a couple of play styles. A long ball. He's a great long ball passer, and he's great in the air. So he'll hopefully he'll if we can get him, he'll be able to score some goals with his head. Let's take a look at the next one. Now, these next ones that I've got here, these should be easier to, as far as them wanting to relocate. Okay, let's look at this one right here. Lino Sosa from Plymouth Argyle. 18 years old, left-footed left back. I'm gonna scout him, then view in the transfer hub. No play styles. Okay, he's out on loan. He's actually out on loan to Aston Villa, so I won't be able to get him in his loan spell. So let's go to the next one. And the next one's going to be this man, Mark McGuinness, 22 years old, 6'4", center back out of Cardiff City. I think Cardiff City is in the EFL Championship. His contract is expiring. Okay, all right. I like this. We don't know enough about this player, but let's go back and this is a good one right here. It's with the play styles, he's a power header, can block. He's great in the air, especially at 6'4", and he's 22 years old. So we've definitely got a big time candidate here as a center back, and he's probably going to be the he's a favorite at this point. And if I can get this young man right here that I'm going to type up, Lenny Yoro from France. He's been in real life. He's been the talk. He's been one of the hot young prospects, showing great potential. Short-lived. He plays for Lille in League Up, but unwilling to relocate, unfortunately. So let's go to this next player. Let's go. Let's go right here. Juan Chavez, left wing back, 21 years old, from Ecuador. So let's have my scout him, and then view in the transfer hub. He's got a quick step as far as a play style, but again, unwilling to relocate. Okay. So again, getting new center backs is going to be a tall order, but I will definitely be able to get it done. No question. With $1 billion budget, I can definitely get it done. Attila, I like this name. Attila Zalai. He plays for Freiburg in Germany. I believe he's from Hungary. 25 years old. Okay, he's on loan. So looks like I won't be able to get him. But look at all those play styles. Long ball, jockey, bruiser, aerial. But since he's on loan, I won't be able to approach him uh, to to buy him. Just a second. Okay, let's go. I think this is the last one that we're gonna look at that I no, I got a couple more. All right, just a second. Let's go back. Okay, let's clear. I don't think I'm gonna wear this shirt anymore. It looks kind of funky on the screen here. Okay, here we go. Right here. Oh, look at this. Oluwasen Ogbemudia. He's 16 years old. For Union Berlin. Okay, let's see. He's unwilling to relocate. Let's go next one. I'm right now I'm failing, but with through failure, I will eventually succeed. And let's be honest, we gotta get to the EFL Championship. Okay, here's the problem with him. Danilo Doeki, $30 million, $30 million release clause. But is he even wanting to relocate? This team will not sell this player, but we can negotiate with him directly if I pay his release clause. 25-year-old center back, and look at all these qualities: power header, anticipate, aerial. In this case, to really make a splash at for Derby County, um, this young man might actually be worth it. So let me think about that. He might be okay. That's it. So those are the center backs that I got here. Huh. You know what? I might go ahead and take a chance and try to buy him. This will be a big splash. He plays for FC Union Berlin in the Bundesliga. So I'm asking him to come to basically two tiers down. So the club isn't willing to sell this player, but you can pay his release clause, and then I can negotiate with the player directly. Ooh, you know what? Let's go for it, and let's negotiate. I mean, if it don't work, it don't work. But let's see if he can be the first player that I acquire here in my new Derby County career mode. A center back who's really he's starting to hit the prime of his career. Okay, what do we got here? His role at the club. It'll be crucial. He'll. I want him to start, so he's happy with that. How many years? Let's of 4 years. That's what I want. A 4 year contract for him. What does he say? Looking for a 1 year deal? No. Let's counter. Let's go for a 3 year deal, and if not, I'm done. I need a strong commitment. 1 year deal? No. I'm not paying. Fuck out of here. Okay, we're dropping our interest. It is what it is. All right, so let me show you. See, when you hit that right here, you see how I hit approach to buy, unwilling to relocate. So, all right, now that failed. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right here. You can go goalkeeper, defender, midfield attack. So let's go defense, and then let's go center back, and let's see. Let's see if I can get a good free agent center back. So you can go free agent, any transfer listed. So players ready to the old club doesn't want them anymore for loan, not listed. Let's try that. Let's see, not listed. See what that comes up with. Okay, so you got a bunch of center backs here. Then I think if they're not listed, personally, it just doesn't look like they're like high quality. So release clause. So basically, you've got to pay a fee to negotiate with them. But I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm not gonna mess around with the release clause. So let's start with free agents and see if there's any quality free agent center backs. Look at this one right here, Jesus Angulo. I think when I did my Bristol City one, I started off with him. Look at that pace, 84 pace. Not a lot of options here. Oh, then there's Israel Reyes, another one too, from Mexico. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I might try to get one or both. Okay, so he plays for Tigres. Okay, so I'm gonna scout him. I'm gonna shortlist him. So this is what I'm looking at. I want to replace all the center backs, so I want to go. What I'm looking at is Angulo, uh, McGinnis, and Kitching. And obviously I have McGinnis in the middle if I can get him, if I can acquire him. Okay, so that's it for the free agents. I'm not trying to get yeah, I don't want a 5'9". Now, Angulo's kind of short, but he's got a lot of pace though. Same thing with Reyes. I prefer taller center backs, but then you've got this one, Patrick Peta, 6'4", but look at the pace. So I want that right combination of pace and height. Okay, so let's get out of here, out of the free agent part. And let's go with transfer listed. So these are players that their parent team doesn't want them. That's it, huh? Only one. Let's see. Okay, I can get him for 75, 725. He can jump. He's got stamina. Okay. So it only costs 38. How much? Uh, 3,800. Gethin Jones, who plays for Bolton. Never heard of him. So let's see what we can come up with here. Excuse me, he's actually Welsh. So, oh no, this is another Gethin Jones. Excuse me. Like this is a singer or some kind of Welsh coach. Okay, Gethin Jones from Bolton. Excuse me. Okay, 28 years old. Okay, from Australia. Let's put him in the transfer hub. Okay, so let's scout him, and he's got a couple of quality long ball paths, and he can anticipate, and he can also play right wing back as well. Okay, I'm gonna just do a whole overhaul, and instead of getting three center backs, I might just go ahead and go do six. So now let's look for center backs. Any transfer status. So this is where it gets really interesting. Now I'm gonna go down this list. Let's say I'll go down the left hand column here, and I'm gonna keep looking until I find one that's instead of having the preliminary report, one that's already been scouted. This guy right here, Tosin Darabioyo for Fulham, 6'5", everything like that. But he's at Fulham. He ain't coming to Derby County, that's for sure. So let's see what we got. See what we got here. So let me take my time here. Let's see, 5'10". No, Netty. I don't know if he's 35. Never mind. And obviously, I want to get a lot of young blood out here. Antonis, Idonis. I wonder if this is a computer generated player or if he's a real player. Right now, for this video, I want to focus on center backs because, like I stated at the end of my last video, oh, he exists. Okay, never mind. Um, Derby County was managed in the 70s, the 1970s by Brian Clough. And so back in one of the books that he wrote, which I can't remember, he said you build a team from either the front to the back or from the back to the front. So the important goal positions are goalkeeper, center back, and striker. So that's what I'm working on here with the center backs. Let me see what I come up with. And I want to get some young guys. You've got Semi Ayayi. That's a name I've heard of, but he's pushing 30. So like I said, I want to get as much young blood as possible. We're gonna lack experience, but eventually that'll pay off. This young man, let's see, Matai Akim Boni, who plays for DC United. Okay, let's scout him. Let's take a look. Unwilling to relocate. Okay, but I've got a shot with some players here. So let's keep trying. Nathan Ake, he ain't going from Man City to Derby County, that's for sure. But this is what I want to look at. If I get a summary instead of this preliminary report, I want to look at players that have already got a summary. I think it'll just be easier that way. Now you've got this guy here from Saudi Arabia on. Al Bishi. Never heard of him. But he's 6'5", so he's worth a look. He plays for whatever that team is. Oh, Al Tawun. Okay, he there's a chance of him coming here. But let's continue to scout him. All right. Okay. But let's be honest, I'm sure this Al Tawun Saudi team, I'm sure this Saudi league is of higher quality than League One in England. So let's keep going here. Okay. Okay, we've got a one from Spain, and then here's we're starting looking at some other leagues here. You've got Toby Alderweireld, $9 million, but 34 years old. He's playing for Royal Antwerp in Belgium. Obviously, he was a part of the Tottenham Hotspur team that got to the Champions League final. $9 million for a 34-year-old. I mean, why not? But I'm thinking long term. I think I had tried to scout this young man, Alemão, when I did my Bristol City career mode. That name sound looks very, very familiar. And let's see, just a second. Alemão, and let's see, for okay, hold, just bear with me. Okay, let's see. This young man here is a 6'4", center back from Brazil. He plays for Portimonense, and I believe that is in Portugal, the Portuguese league. Okay, let's see. I'm willing to relocate, unfortunately, but worth the effort. Alexandro, definitely. I mean, $7 million, but he won't be coming to excuse me, he won't be coming to Derby County. Let's see. Okay, you've got this guy from Brondby, 23 years old. Okay, interesting. Frederick Alves, huh? Hmm. Okay, 23 years old. Yeah, let's see what scout him. Okay, we got a shot here. We got a shot. We don't know enough about this player to suggest how much we should offer, but I'm willing to take my chances. He might not be that good, but it's worth a look. So let's see what we got here. We've got this next one, Aure, the $3 million release clause might not be ideal. Aurele Almenda, uh, but I mean he is 6'4". Let's see, would he be interested in coming here? Yeah, okay. Plus, I would pay the release clause, which is 3 million. And look what we got here. Okay, we got some here. We got long pass, we got bruiser, we got aerial. So okay, we got something here. All right. Emiliano Amor. I know I don't want to get anybody over 25, but uh, you know what? Why not? Why not take a look at him? He plays for Colo Colo in Chile. No release clause. Let's see, would he be interested? Yes. Okay. All right. So we're starting to make some progress here as far as finding some center backs. I want to sign six of them and get rid of the three or four that are already on the team, if I can. Jamal Amofa. Yes, sir. He played very well in my Bristol City career mode. He was quality too. He was quality. But in this case, he's unwilling to relocate. A quadruple winning center back as a player for Bristol City. Isak, no. Okay, Joachim Anderson, Crystal Palace, no. Tom Anderson, man, that look at Tom Anderson, man. It says he's 29. He looks like he's pushing 50 like me. Ugo Anderson. Let's see what we got here from Randers. I think Randers, I'm guessing, is in Sweden. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll scout them as many as I can, and then I'll advance about a week, and then okay. What I might do in my next video is pick six and try to buy them. Okay. We got another one. This guy, he's a six. How tall is he? 6'5", and he's a bruiser, so he's going to be a very physical center back. But I got to look at pace though, so that's something I have to take into consideration. So I can't scout everybody. Man, this name sounds familiar though. Anderson Angulo, but I don't remember where I've heard this name. I've heard this name before, for sure. So let's see what we got here. See if he's interested. Yes, okay. From Deportes Tolima in Colombia. All right, so we're cooking. We're cooking here with the center backs. We're doing well here. Let's see. This is the last on this side. This is Tobias Anchor, and let's see what we know, what we can find out about him, if anything. Okay, so he's playing for this team. I guess it's in. Okay, I guess this is in Denmark. AGF. All right. So scout him. Shortlist. Okay, another one. We got a shot here. But I mean, these taller center backs. Really, what I'm gonna be looking for is a pace. If they've got the more pace, the better. So 10-day scouting, 2 week scouting. Okay. You've got a Dundalk, Louis Anelsi. I've never heard of him, but let's see. Center back for Dundalk, and it's in Ireland. He's 6'4". Okay, he's a worth a look. Okay, scout him. Okay, here's his teammate. He's 6 feet, so no, but let me take a look. He might have a lot of speed, so might be able to steal a good player. Masaho. Never heard of this name. Okay, let's not worry about that. Jesus Angulo, who's he's a favorite. Look at that pace. More than anything, it's the pace. 84 pace. Let's see. Let's keep looking here. Andres Andrade. Man, I'm gonna have 50 center backs to choose from. But again, I want to build the team from the. Let's see. Andres Andrade, a center back from Panama. You know what? Why not? Okay, he's unwilling to relocate. All right, no problem there. Joe Anderson, 22 years old from Shrewsbury Town. He'll definitely want to come to our team, but Shrewsbury Town League Two, not high on that. This is an interesting one. Mads Jewel Anderson from Premier League side Luton Town. You know what? Why not? You know what? No. He won't. He won't come. Let's see. This guy's 32. Jamal Amofa already is not going to relocate. Oh, this is an interesting name right here. Wisdom Amy. Okay. I'm just going to scout him just because of the curiosity of the name. Let's see. 6'2", showing great potential, but unwilling to relocate. Okay. Let's see. Steven Ambrosius, Martin, Ruben Alves, Giorgio Altare. Let's see. 24 years old, 6'3". Okay, let's see if oh, he's on loan, so never mind. Who's this guy? Ooh, that's a tough name to pronounce there. Nobody I've ever heard of. Let's keep looking. Diego Allende, excuse me, for Andorra. No. Tom Aldred, Alderete. Okay, he looks like he's a decent one, but for 26, 20, 30 million, no sir. He's probably, excuse me, gonna want a 1 year deal. Iker Alde, uh, Rafael Alcoba. Okay, let's take a look at him and see what I can find out. Yeah, kind of. Let's see. Okay, I'm willing to relocate, no problem. Oh, look at this, David Alaba for $40 million. You think he's gonna want to come from Real Madrid to Derby County? I don't think so. Okay, I think for now I'm probably done looking for center backs. Who is this? Amin Al Dakil from Burnley, $12 million. Dakil. Let's. Why not? Ain't gonna. Okay. He's worth a look. But let's scout him. Let's scout him further and see. he could be a pretty good one. Could have a lot of pace too. You got a 5'7" center back? No, no, sir. Aka, never heard of him. Kevin Akpoguma, heard of him. Yeah, let me take a look here. He looked like he'd been in a couple of fights. So he might just be might be what we need here. Nah. Okay. Let's see. Northeast United, never in the Indian League. No. Manuel Akanji definitely not coming to Derby County for sure. Christopher Ajer, he won't be coming. Let's see. Now this guy maybe Emmanuel from a Birmingham City. Let's see. See, he's from Austria. Okay, let's see. Is he on loan anywhere? Yeah, he's on loan at Birmingham City. Okay, so he won't be coming. Joseph Idu, too short. Let's see, this guy, I guess he's in the Indian League. Anja Hosu. Pretty sure he won't be a part of this team, but mm, okay. Oh, no. Anel Ahmed won't be coming. He's at Sheffield United. Augusto Aguirre, never really heard of him. Daniel Aguilera, no. Lalo Aguilar, okay, 21 years old. Atletico de Madrid. Why not? I mean, he won't be coming here, but so never mind. You got Felipe Aguilar. Okay, you got Orestes Agudelos, London Ahedo. Let's see, 23 years old. Let's see what we got here. And these next couple of videos are going to be like this. They're going to be very slow paced. I want to get as many players as possible before and get rid of a lot of the old guys before we start playing any matches. So um, the pace may be a little slow here right now, but I promise you that this career mode is gonna pick up. It's gonna pick up. Let's see. Go to that. Paulo Adorno. No. Let's see. Oh, this guy from Walsall. 6'3". Okay, so this young man is from Ireland. He plays as a defender. Let's see, man. It's a lot of scouting. Oh, he's out on loan. Crap. Okay. Uh, this guy Kasim. No. What the heck? What the heck? I'm already here. Let's see, Kasim Adams Nuhu. Nah. Marcos Aquestano plays for Liverpool in Uruguay now, Liverpool, England. Francesco Acerbi for Inter, 35 years old, absolutely no pace whatsoever. If he had pace, I'd actually try to get him. But no, come on, 59 pace, no sir. That guy looks like he's older than me. I bet in his. Okay, no, doesn't look familiar. Mienti Abena, cool name, cool name. Hey, you know what? Hold on, let me look here. Mienti. You know what? No, no, no. Uh, let's see. We're almost done here. Okay, that's it. All right. So now that we're done looking at what I want to do now is I want to look at center backs, not in the Premier League, but the EFL Championship. And some of these I've already kind of seen before. Okay, look at this one. Rob Atkinson, 6'4", or played with Bristol City, so I'm sure I knew him from when I started that career mode, but he probably didn't last long there. Um, let's see. Rob Atkinson. Okay, let's. Why not? Why not? Okay. Okay, got a shot here. And look at this play. He's got a power header, an aerial. Hopefully he's got some speed to go with it. Man, does this name look familiar? Radinho Balker. Let's see. What did I put it? Did I have him here in this list earlier? No, but I do now. No. All right. He's good anticipator. Man, I was looking at this name earlier, but I don't remember where. But you know what? He's worth a look. All right. Okay, I'll look at maybe one or two more here. Now, there's got to be somebody here there's already a summary instead of looking at a preliminary report. So let's see. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some talent from the league above us and then go from there. Let's see. Dominic Yorfon. Okay, I've got him already scouted. Billy. Okay, never heard of this guy. Okay, let's take a look. Hopefully, see from Blackburn Rovers. Oh, he's on loan. Shit, he belongs to Liverpool. Okay, so he's probably a real good one. Who's no, no, too short. Nico Lawrence. Dang, that name sounds familiar. Sean McGraw. McNally. Yuta. Okay, Ben Nelson. 19 years old. He probably won't come. Let's take a look at this. No, not Nathaniel Phillips. Let's see. Okay, Matty Pollock got a bit of a sad face there. But let's see what oh crap, excuse me. And yes, I'm going to be very specific here in these next couple of videos. I'm gonna go no with him. Mark Roberts. Yeah, I'm trying to get the best for Pascal. I think he might have been on my, I think I might have had this player for a little bit. So let's see. And I know he's capable. Okay, scout him. I know this guy. Pascal Strayhook, he could play. Axel Twanzebe, he was from Manchester United. Nah. Zach Viner, that doesn't ring a bell. Ben Wilmot. Okay, let's. Oh, okay, yeah, this guy. Let's see. Yeah, I like him. Rab. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. Hex yeah. Hex yeah. I'm going all out for this guy. Come on. Yes. Oh yeah. I'm going all out for this guy. Rab Vandenberg. Yeah, I'm going all out for this 18-year-old for sure. For sure. How many days Scott? Oh, got a week Scott. Okay, Nathan Wood, Jack Whatmouth. This guy 6'3". Oh, I think this guy's a star in the making. Okay. Let's see what are the young blood. Okay, we've got this Bobby Thomas from Coventry City. See what we find out about him. Worth a look. Okay, all right, all right. But for sure, I want to get that Vandenberg. That guy looks like he's got star written all over him. Oh, hold on, Bobby Thomas. Okay, Jordan Story. I had him in the Preston career mode. Not good enough. Harry Sutar. 6'6", but I bet you anything. I bet you anything he has no pace at all. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Just a second. Oh God, he's got no pace. Like he's got like a 47 pace. Man, this guy right here. I've heard this name. Jensen Sealt. I've heard this name before. You know what? No. Let's see. Dion. Let's see who this guy is. Dion Sanderson. Not Dion Sanders. Dion Sanders' son. Nah. All right. Let's keep going here. So for whoever's watching, I started my Darby County career mode. I'm looking at some center backs. I want to get rid of all the center backs that they have, and so I'm looking at I've been doing quite a bit of scouting the last hour plus, and right now I'm looking at some center backs from League One, which is one tier above. Excuse me, I'm looking at center backs that play in the EFL Championship, one tier above League One. Ashley Phillips, I gotta get him. Gotta get him. He belongs to Tottenham. Oh, okay. I won't be able to sign him because he's on loan. Okay. If not, I would have jumped on that. Matty Pearson. You've got this young baby face right here. Connor O'Riordan. But you know what? I think with what I've got now, I think I should be good. Mark McGuinness. So here we go. In the transfer hub, look at all this. Oh, one more thing. Let me go back to my scout, not this scout. Oh, hold on, because I gotta send those scouts out on assignment. But Billy Naylor had found me this guy, Daniel Jepson. So I'm definitely. Oh shit, he's not willing to relocate. Oh man, I thought I had myself a striker there. So now I gotta. Okay, so I'm absolutely gonna have to get myself a striker. So, okay, let's start sending these guys out. Let's go bidding. Let's see where we can no, he's in Turkey. Let me hold on, let me recall him. Excuse me, let me relocate the scout. Let's send him. Oh, fuck, only Argentina. Okay. Okay. That's the only one I can do there. This one, let's send him to can I, only in Argentina? Shit. Okay, let's send this scout to Korea, and then let's send these scouts here to some of the powerhouse nations. Excuse me. Where was this player? Oh, he's in Germany. Where is this guy at? Where's this scout at? Okay, just not worry about it. Okay, and this scout is available. I want to send him to send this scout to France. Okay, and then once I start the season, these guys are kind of like scouting all over the place, but I want I want to get them going. So I want to send them somewhere. So these three center backs right here, Forsyth, Kashin, and Nelson, I'm pretty sure they will not be starting for Derby County once the season's open. Now, once the season begins, let's go to let's go to office. Let's go to calendar. Right here, July the 1st. So I'm gonna advance until July the 15th, and hopefully I can get a real good look at what center backs I might want, and then from there I should be able to get 3 to 6 center backs, and then I'll stop the video there. And then for my next video, starting on July the 15th here, I'm going to try to get at least a striker and maybe a goalkeeper. And that'll get us ready in time for the first game of the season. And plus, I've still got a whole 2 months anyway. But I want to get that up and running. So let's advance to the 15th. I've got a couple players. Okay, I'm not gonna do this preseason tournament invite. I'm not worried about that. Okay, I've got a bunch of emails in the inbox. Okay, Final report on Phillips, on Bobby Thomas, on Rav Vandenberg. That's the one I'm really looking at there. Giorgio Altare, Wisdom Amy, Andres Andrades, and Louis Anelsi. And then who wants to chat here? Banks boss, a lone move. Okay. So that's for Darren Robinson, that prospect. On behalf, welcome to Darby County. Let's go. We've got plenty of work to do. We've got a long season. I'll be expecting nothing but the best from you. I'm not going to keep him as captain, especially because he's on loan. Okay, so what day are we on here? We're on July the 7th. Let's go to Search Play, Transfer Hub, excuse me. And let's take a look at some of these guys that I've been scouting. I won't be able to get him. Bobby Thomas, I could get him for 4.5, 3.6, between 3.6. Vanderberg, I think I might have my first ever signing right here. And you know what? This guy's 19 years old, 64 overall. He's not as good as the starters that I've got for Darby County, but I think within a year or two, I think really maybe even midway or towards the end of the season here, I think he'll be a higher overall. And even though he doesn't have any any play styles, something about this young man that I like. So I can try to sign him. The rest of these guys are not being scouted. 66 pace, that sucks. But um, it's about the same as Phillips. My issue with Bobby Thomas, that pace, 54, awful. But to start, I think with this young man, Rav Vanderberg, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to buy him for 1.7. So he might be my first ever signing. So let's go 1.7. Come on, let's go. Give him up, Middlesbrough. Okay, we've got it. We've got to have our first signing here. Rav Vandenberg from Middlesbrough, and he'll be coming to Darton County. So let's start negotiation, and I'm gonna put him right in the fire too, right in the fire. All right, exciting times here at Darby County. I'm about to have my first signing here in my new career mode. Now my client wants to be rotation, bro. You're starting. You're not gonna be in the rotation, my man. You're starting. You're my first signing. A 5-year deal, absolutely. Yep. No release clause, no problem. No issue there. 2,300 a week, $20,000, 25 as far as $20,000, 500 for a signing bonus, $11,000 for 5 appearances. We got ourselves our new starting center back and our first ever signing, Rav Vanderberg. Now I don't know if a young guy like him, I don't know if I should make him the captain or not, but it just depends on some of the other signings that I have in the future. So here we go, my first ever signing. Tentatively speaking, he'll wear number 4. but I'll probably change that number. Signing these players younger than 20 years old, potential greater, not good enough. Uh, I get a grade of a D, but trust me, that's gonna pay off. Bobby Thomas, no, no pace. So with a lack of pace, you got to get him out of there. Oh, got to keep scouting him. I like Radinho Valkyrie. He's got a lot of pace. That'll make up for Vandenberg's lack of pace. Let's see. Okay, decent. Amy, good lord, no pace at all. Bye. Andres Andrade's got some. Nelson, fuck out of here. No, no to him. Tobias Anchor, decent pace. Way better than a. How much would he cost? Not sure yet. We'll go Anderson, 24. My lord. Look at that. 47 pace. No. Jamal Mo for great pace, but he doesn't want to come here. And Emilio, no, 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 maybe, no. Gethin Jones. Okay, Gethin Jones is looking good right now. And then Jesus Angulo. No. Well, he didn't want to come here. He wasn't coming here anyway. He's out on loan, so I can't do anything with him. He's unwilling to relocate. Unwilling to relocate. McGinnis, shit. His pace is shit, though. That's gonna be a problem. Kitchen's got some decent pace. Trust me, you need pace even with center backs. He's unwilling to relocate. Unwilling to relocate. This one sucks because he doesn't want to relocate. Okay. So, mm, with everything else he's got, I can kind of work with him not having pace. Angulo, he can be on the left, and then where's my new signing? Okay, just gotta do a little better here. Rab Vandenberg right here. Yeah, he's starting, bro. Straight up. Let's look at the squad hub. Where's he at? Is he a right or if he is he right or lefty? He's right footed. Okay. He's kind of lacking in pace, but I'm throwing him to the wolves immediately. He's showing great potential too. I might I might keep Aaron Cashin. He might be the only one that's keep worth keeping. The rest of them, no. Okay, let's advance to the 15. Sampdoria, they want Joe Wildsmith. You know what? I'm gonna go no for now because I gotta settle that goalkeeping situation along with the strikers. But right now, I'm focused on the center backs. Okay, I've got some new scouting reports here. Straight hook, six. Fuck, only 58 pace. Shit. Alcobia, not much better. Wilson Amy, not much better. Fuck. Oh man, I got a problem here. Trust me when I tell you, pace is super important. I mean, he's a 74 overall. Hmm. Left-footed. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay, let's just advance to the 15, and then we'll go from there. Okay, got some more scouting reports here. Okay, Naylor, okay, Geffen Jones, catching. Atkinson, he's out of the picture. Oh, I gotta try to sign him too, but I'll get to that. McGinnis, jeez, you not no pace at all. Oh, I like this. I like, I'm liking Valker. Okay, I'm liking, where's he at? Um, okay, I think I'm gonna try one signing here, and then after that, I think I'm gonna shut this video down for tonight. 6 minutes, but damn, you got no pace, bro. Okay, he's right-footed. I'm gonna go 2.1. I'm gonna go for it. No, 2.2 million for Radinho Walker. He'll be my second signing. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on. You can say yes. And Louis Sibley, yeah, sure. Sure. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'm gonna lose Louis Sibley. Okay. That this guy's gonna be deadly as a center back. So here we go. Let's get popping. Yeah, he's gonna be a starter, bro. 3-year deal on. No release clause. Salary shit. Oh fuck. Let's go 15,000. Let's go 80. Come on. Come on, bro. Okay. We've got right now the Bulker. We've got a speedster at the center back position. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's skip through all this pageantry here. What's the grade? This got to be a B at worst. You gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, I mean, we're a League One side. It's not like we can get a. It's not like we can get a superstar for this guy. 54 pace by. I think this might be my best bet. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here, and I'm gonna continue searching for some more center backs in my this Derby County career mode, and then also once I'm done, I want to get about six of them. So I'm already a third of the way through. What I want to do after that is I want to start looking at some strikers and then goalkeepers, and then from there we'll start the season against Wycombe. Uh, Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Like I said, these first 3-4 episodes are going to be very very tedious, kind of monotonous, and a little bit boring. But I'm trying to build a team that's going to be good enough from the jump to go from League One to the EFL Championship, and then by being in the EFL Championship, I'll be able to get better players and hopefully end up in the Barclays Premier League. But for now, I got to do what I got to do here to just build it up since we're 2 tiers down from the Premier League. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at SmoothOps75. If you want to follow me on either TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, just type in Veterans Gaming Podcast 24 on my YouTube channel, Veterans Gaming Podcast. You'll see all my career modes from Blackpool in PS4, Blackpool in PS5. You can see my Preston North End one. And then on my last one, my new latest one, which was the Bristol City one, in which I ended up winning the quadruple, and then obviously starting this career mode here. So until the next episode, this is Kevin, and this has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast.